Hi, this is Renee, and this is a Culture and Kids website case study part two using WordPress. So I'm moving from a WordPress.org across to a WordPress.com account. So this is my WordPress.com, and all I did with the 23 posts I had here, or 24, I went to Tools, I went to Export, I exported the file here, started the export, and then I went to my other my WordPress .com account, so cultureandkids.wordpress.com, which was empty at the time. I said import, I clicked on start import, and now everything is across. So it looks quite a mess. So if we look here at cultureandkids.com, it's looking for some images there on Pixabay. And if we go here, this was another one of my websites, so cultureandkids.wordpress.com. So this is the original site, which I'm currently in the process of shutting down. The first case study video talked through that. Now I'm shifting it across to cultureandkids.wordpress.com. So all the actual content, all the posts and the images and everything have come across okay. It's just that it's a bit of a mess because my themes and everything need to be set up better. So what I'm going to do so that I don't confuse myself is shut down. This is my original one. This is my new one. And my new site here, I'm going to have to go through and just customize everything. So first I went to the settings and I updated the site title and tagline, and I changed it to public because it was private. I updated my time zone. Now I am going to spend a fair bit of time just playing around with things like the customize. I need to choose a theme because I'm on the free WordPress plan. I will have limited number of themes I can choose between. If you go directly to the customizer, it will work on the theme I've already got. But if you want to change the theme, you've got to click on the themes here. And then I need to spend some time going through and looking at the free themes. Then all the images and pages and stuff that have come across are going to try and fit into that new theme. So I need to find a free one that I like and get it working. So I'm going to pause this, and then I will change from this, which is a bit messy. I won't be able to get it looking quite the same as this original one because this is a Divi theme that I purchased, and I can't import that theme on a free WordPress site, but I want to make it at least a little bit nicer than it currently is. So I'll pause this and work on that for a bit. So here I am showing you how to choose a theme. A theme is a pre-planned way of laying out your site. So at the moment, mine is set on Redl. There are both paid and free ones on WordPress.com. If you're on the free plan, if you just click on the free, it will filter them out. So there's 92 different themes here. The cool thing is you can experiment and play with it and switch between themes really quickly and easily. You don't want to do that too often because each new theme will need a little bit of customization and it'll take quite a bit of time. So what I suggest is the first time that you're picking a WordPress theme, you scroll through first and get a look at the different types of one that you like the look of. Each one is going to have some kind of customization, but it will be limited. So you want to pick one that's as close to what you're looking for as possible. There's a lot of choice. It's really difficult to choose, in fact, and you could spend hours and hours and hours doing this. What you can also do is just grab one that you like the look of. So for example, let's go, that one needs quite big images. That one I don't mind. Looks like that could potentially be a scrolling one as well. This one's fairly popular, I've seen that before. Let's go with this one. So you can either do a live demo, so that will then take all of the stuff I've got in the posts and should show, oh no, it's a live demo just on, here, try and customize. So before you actually activate it, you can just play around and see what it would look like with Culture and Kids. So here, yeah, it's pulling in all my blog titles on the home page. That can be changed. If you click on a blog post, it shows you the individual blog posts. It will show some ads because I'm on the free WordPress. It will show the editor. I don't mind that one. It would need quite a bit of customizing. I'll go back. If I want to try a different one, how do I go back? I've got to go back here. Then you could also just click on, let's say, this one. If it's your first time, it looks like they've made it easier now with putting this beginner along the side to make it as easy as possible for people who are new. A lot of how it looks will depend on whether you have a featured image set up for each post as well. So that can take a little bit of time to learn. Let's try this one. So you can open a live demo and try and customize. I quite like that one. That's here. I probably don't have a featured image, so it doesn't know where to pull the featured image from, but that immediately looks kind of cool. So I think I may choose that one. So I'm going to activate and publish. And that means that for this one, it was looking like that. And in a moment, if I refresh, it will update to the new one. So here where it's missing an image, what I can do is click on that and edit. And I can see because it doesn't have the image, I wouldn't have had a featured image. So here you go to featured image and you go set featured image, and that was the Hoover Beastland. I don't know which image I had for that. I might have to upload a separate one. I don't recognize any immediately, so I'd have to go find the right image. You could line it up with when the blog post was published. So I'll just pause and go and find an image. So I found why I couldn't find a featured image, because it was a video that I had shared. I didn't have an image to go with it. So I'm going to upload a new picture that I've just gone and found from that food festival. And then if I set featured image here and update, when I go back to the other one, that was the original site, so the cultureandkids.wordpress.com, I should now and do have an image there to represent that blog post. So what this is, it's pulling a menu, which I'm going to have to update because compared to the old one, I'm missing some of the categories here that I need to update. When you hover, it seems it turns black and white. Each of these is a post, a blog post that I've written, and each of it is pulling the featured image. So here the Prince E also was a video and not an image. So if I want to make an image, I could do a screenshot of the video. I could edit here and then go to featured image, set featured image, add new. Oh, I do have the image there. So I could set the featured image and then update. And then when I go back to my site, I go back over here, I go cultureandkids.wordpress.com. So now that image should have come across. Yep, there it is. So it's not great with the layout and everything. I'll have to go and play with that and work on the different sizes of the images, but at least I now have a new site with all of the images transferred across from my old site, and I'll keep customizing it. Okay, what I'm doing here in this part is I've gone to GoDaddy and I've logged in for Culture and Kids. And what I want to do is, instead of cultureandkids.com going to my old website, I want it to go to the free cultureandkids.wordpress.com. But I want it to look like it's still showing as cultureandkids.com. So I'm doing what's called domain mapping with masking. You can either forward it, and in that case, if someone goes to cultureandkids.com, then they'll arrive at cultureandkids.wordpress.com. But here I want them to still see in the URL cultureandkids.com. So here I'm going to try forward with masking. So I've entered in all the details. I want to update my name servers and DNS. It can take some time for that to happen. I think they say up to 72 hours. I'll get a confirmation email, so let's see if that works.